Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Charlotte, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're all having a lovely day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you love all things beauty and makeup, as that's what I do here on my channel. So today's video is the third part of the BH Cosmetics Dance Remix palette collection. That means it is the Naughties palette, which is, I was born in the year 2000, so this is a palette for me. So far I've had a really good experience with all the other palettes, I really enjoyed them. So I'm hoping the same happens with this palette. So I'll just open it up for you. It has the same packaging as the other ones. It comes in the little cardboard sleeve. I'll read what's on the back for you first. So it says, make them say yeah with the REMIX Naughties 15 colour eyeshadow palette. Twerk it out with high impact frosty metallics plus bold smoky purple and brown hues with payoff that is truly bananas. Each smooth, matte and lustrous shimmer offers up one swipe intensity that will last as long as the legacy of Queen Bee. So as you can imagine by the packaging, there's lots of purples in here. I have swatched a couple of these previously. So you've got your purples, browns, more silvery greys at the top. It's very, very pretty. And I feel like this is the grungiest of the palettes. Oh, and it says at the top, my shadows bring all the boys to the yard. So let's hop into some swatches. So in this palette you get 8 mattes and then there are 7 shimmers. So this is the first row. We have Glam, Poker Face, Teen Dream, Sexy Back and Milkshake. This is row 2, so we have the shade Twerk, Crazy in Love, Don't Ya, Single Lady and Umbrella. Must admit the shades Umbrella and Glam feel like a different formula to the other spark shimmers. Feel more creamy and these feel not gritty but not as intense. And this is the last row. This is more of the neutrals. So we've got here, Gold Digger, which this shade is amazing. It just felt like a cream. Didn't feel like powder at all. So we've got Hollaback, Bootylicious, and Hot in Here. Like I said, all these names of the songs are all classic 2000s songs. It just makes me laugh. So I've just started by propping my lids with the P. Louise base in the shade 0.5. Just put on this lid here. So I think I'm going to take a PC22 and the shade Don't Ya. I'm going to tap off the excess and I'm going to pack that outer portion of my eyes. So straight up applying that, that is really, really pigmented. Like that packs a punch. It's the same, it looks like the same colour as is in the pan. I'm going to see how it blends out because purples are known for being quite a difficult shadow to formulate. I'm going to quickly buff off my brush and then try to blend out the edges. Next I'm going to go in with the M433 and the shade Crazy in Love, and I was going to pack that around the outer corners and try to blend this purple a bit more. Just want to mention these purple shades, I don't know if you can see, have had a lot of kickback in the pan. When using the other palettes I didn't have this issue, but I just wanted to put that out there. Kickback doesn't bother me, but I know for some people they don't like it when shadows do that, so I just thought I'd mention it. So grab a clean Morphe M441 and I'm just going to blend out all my edges, and then I'm going to go back through each shade and intensify them further. Now I'm going in with a PC22 and the shade Milkshake, and I'm just going to deepen up my outer crease. So I'm really happy with how all those mattes applied and how they've blended out, because they're quite difficult shades. I was expecting them to be a bit of a pain, but I feel like they've blended out quite well. So now I'm just going to go over whatever got left on my brush from before. I'm not doing a proper cut crease, I'm just want to give the shadows, the sparkle shimmer shadows, something sticky to attach onto. So I'm going to use a PC40 and the shade Single Lady. I'm going to put that in the centre of my lid. The shade is really pretty, but I think I'm going to try wetting it to see if I can make it even more metallic and sparkly. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of made it look more foily. It's quite textured, it's quite chunky sparkles in it. So next I'm going to go in with these like Peely Weeze cut crease brushes and the shade Twerk, and I'm going to put that on the inner part of my eyes. Again, I'm going to start by using this dry and then try it wet. Wetting that shade definitely makes it stand out more, because when I first put it on dry, it was really pretty and shimmery, but it kind of looked not so opaque in colour. But as soon as you wet it, it kind of turns into an opaque foil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with the shimmers, blend them a bit more, and then I'm going to go back in with the shade Milkshake to blend the darker shimmer Single Lady into my outer corner. So now I'm going to go off camera, I'm going to finish my other eye and then put my base on, and I'll be back to do my under eyes and round up my final thoughts. Okay, so I'm back. I've just finished off the rest of my face and done one of the under eyes. Put an eyeliner on. I kind of wish I found a deeper purple eyeliner to put on, because I feel like it would make my eyes stand out more, even more of a blacky purple, but I used this one, which is the Colourpop X Disney Bambi, and this is the Purdy eyeliner. Let's pop that in my waterline. I went in with a Colourpop E10, which is just like a small pointy brush, and I used the shade Don't You, and I just ran that under the lower lash line. And then I took a Molly O'Brien MO21 and the shade Crazy in Love, and I just blended it out a little bit further. Re-intensify the shade Don't You a little bit more. And then for my inner corners, I went in with a JH39 in the shade Glam and just popped that right there. Okay, so what do I think to this palette? I really like this. I think I'd say this is my favourite one out of the 3 from this collection that I've tried. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting 90s to be my favourite, but I really, really like this. I feel like, because I use some difficult shades, I use purples, and one of them being a deep, one being quite a light one, which both are very difficult to formulate. I think they blended really well. I think they applied really well. The pigmentation was there from the get-go. The shimmers, yes, I built the shimmers up a bit, but there's kind of like some different, because that shimmer's a bit more of a harder formula, and you get one like this which feels a bit softer. It's kind of like different shimmer formulas. But I think then look on my eyes is beautiful, and the shimmers, yes, you can wet them, but I do that with most of my shimmers anyway. Again, this is kind of like neutral but with pops of colours, but grungy colours. So you can easily get a soft glam daytime look. You've got your purples and you've got some other greys. And I love all the names. So would I say get this? Obviously, if you're interested in the colour story, then yeah, I love the formula. I love the colours. And I'm really excited to play and do some more looks with it. If you want to see more looks with this palette, don't forget to follow my Instagram, which is @LottieLoves. That's Lottie_loves, then with 2 S's at the end. I do lots more makeup looks and extra little bits over there, so it would mean the world if you could check that out. Don't forget to subscribe if you love makeup, all things makeup content, if you enjoyed this video, and also like. Comment down below, let me know which one is your favourite palette from the Dance Remix series that BH Cosmetics have done. And I think that's everything. I will see you next time. Bye!